we have arrived at this beacon before the rebels have.
Yeah, but we're still not alone. Get back! Don't worry about him for now.
Right.
Geez, this is one bad asteroid field. Let's get out of here as soon as we can.
Hold on. We're checking the ship.
Holy scrap!
We found a glaive beam! We found a glaive beam! We found a glaive beam!
You get it, ship now.
I've wanted a glaive beam since Sector 1.
Should we install it now?
It's one of the most powerful weapons of war ever created, known to take out some ships in a single blast.
Isn't it weird then that the rock fighter didn't use it for themselves?
We can't install it until we're out of the asteroid field. Let's resupply, heal up, grab the beam, and jump out of here.
I'm detecting activity within the husk of that raw capital ship. It appears that some sort of trading post has been established within.
Then we can finally repair the ship. Let's go say hi.
Some rock traders won't trade with aliens. They may not be willing to help us.
An old Zoltan proverb says, "The thirsty desert splotch will always lower its fangs when offered water."
Is scrap water in this metaphor?
Yes.
Before we split up, we should talk about selling some of our extra weapons. In the cargo hold, we have a Hermes missile and a glaive beam. And on the ship, we have an Artemis launcher, a burst laser 2, a small bomb, and a heavy ion.
So, what else are we keeping besides the glaive beam?
That's part of the problem. We can only install 4 weapons at a time, but we also have a limited amount of power we can use to power those weapons.
I finished tuning the reactor. We aren't going to get any more power out of her than we already have.
So, what are we keeping besides the glaive beam?
Pablo might be onto something. The glaive beam takes up a lot of power and a lot of system capacity, but it also has no shield-piercing ability. And Pablo says the Rebel flagship can have at least 4 or 5 shields.
Then we'll use the missile weapons to take down the shields. Easy peasy.
The flagship might have drones that'll destroy any missiles we fire. And I've been having trouble keeping the small bomb on target.
It is likely that while battling the rebel flagship, our weapon system will become damaged. And if we install the glaive beam, then we might also lose half of our armament.
If we diversify the type of weapons we have and focus on shield-punching potential, I think it'll improve our odds at beating the Rebel flagship.
Wait. Who says that it's gonna be us who fights the Rebel flagship anyway? I mean, that sounds exciting, but aren't we just supposed to deliver the information about the flagship?
He's got a point.
We don't know what kind of condition the Federation fleet is in. If destroying the Rebel flagship were easy, then they would have done it by now. Over the last 7 sectors, the Kestrel has become a powerful vessel.
Maybe one ship can change the war.
Huh?
Selling the Hermes missile and glaive beam would earn us additional scrap to upgrade our systems and protect them from damage.
To be honest, For 7 sectors, we've been neglecting the engines, but now I think we should upgrade them. Right now, I could get us a 25% boost to our evasion.
So, we're gonna go into battle with our weapons set up as is? And we're confident with that?
I'm only confident after knowing that I did everything I could to prepare for what's ahead.
First, we'll sell the extra weapons. Then we'll buy all the missiles they have here. Then we'll see how much scrap we have left over from the repair bill.
We can repair your ship, but it isn't going to be cheap. How much scrap do you have on you?
Well, how much is it going to cost?
Let's see. 3 times 7 carried 1, and the remainder, don't forget about tax. A lot.
Liam, a moment of your time, please.
Yes, Manon?
I apologize for the coldness I showed you when you first joined the ship. Centuries of experience and enslavement have taught my race to fear mantises, but I do not fear you. On this ship, I have learned to trust you, and this trust is what I wish to pass on to the collective when I am reintegrated.
Manon, thank you, but I also don't want you to go.
It is unfortunate that our time is short, but it will be a time of great purpose.
Alright, just a few more jumps until Sector 8. Let's go!
Hey, over here.
Why are you whispering on a video call?
Hey, you're a smart guy. I got some goods here that might be of interest to a smart guy like you. Wanna take a peek?
I don't know?
Ah, come on! These just fell off the back of a space truck. No harm, no foul. But hey, I'd be willing to trade you 6 of my fuels for 3 of your purdy missiles.
I'm ignoring you now.
Hey, oh come on!
Someone set off a distress beacon 1 jump away.
But we're so close to the exit beacon.
Is it out of our way to the exit beacon?
No, actually. It's nearly on course. Hey, we could use an 11th hour surprise reward just before Sector 8.
Alrighty then, let's get underway.
The fleet won't answer our hails. We're alone!
Marcus! Get him out of here!
How did they enter the tower?
I aim to find out. Hold your fire. He surrendered. The elites never surrender.
Please, be careful, ma'am.
General Sandoval, you're a very difficult person to meet.
Apparently, not difficult enough. How did you get in here?
These drones have a ship with a teleporter hidden behind the southern ice shelf.
Drones? Is this mind control? Who am I talking to?
A ghost, General, but I am on your side. These poor men are mere puppets. But I've managed to momentarily intercept the signal reaching their implants. What do you know of Mr. Simon? Have you met him?
No. But I had my suspicions that the elites weren't even normal people. Only the Big Five knew that Mr. Simon even existed. What do you know about him?
I know he controls the elites and somehow funds the rebellion, but I've never met him. And I was there from the beginning.
From the beginning? What the hell are you? And why should I keep listening?
Wait, please. You need to bring your forces to Sector 8. The last Federation fleet is about to be destroyed. Once the Kaban fleet and Tydrix fleet join with Novax, they will overwhelm Admiral Tully. There is no time to lose.
This sounds like a trap to lure us out into the open.
True, but you know it was only a matter of time before the rebels would strike. And that time is now.
Recover the rebel ship and confirm the locations of the rebel fleets. We don't have many ships, but if this is our last chance to save the Federation, then nothing else matters beyond this point.
There's a device on the roof blocking your communications. I'm sorry that I can't help you. Mr. Simon knows you're here, but with the Federation so close to defeat, I doubt he'd try to assassinate you again.
What a relief.
Now, I'm afraid you need to kill this body before Mr. Simon regains control.
We can't try to save him?
The implants are too deep. Any attempt to remove them would kill the host. Please, if you get a chance to speak to Admiral Tully, tell her I'm sorry for the summer.
If what you've said is true, I'll do my best.